Thank you very much, Secretary Luke Bersamin, for your introduction. Please be seated. The Excellencies of the Diplomatic Corps, the Foreign Correspondents Association, or FOCAP, President Gerly Linao, officers and members of Foreign Correspondents Association of the Philippines, my fellow workers in government who are here with us this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good afternoon. This luncheon is I would say, fairly profound moment for me on a personal and on an official level. Your first guest to this luncheon was my father, 50 years ago. 5 decades later, I stand here and I address you as president to celebrate the golden anniversary and carry on the legacy of this important media tradition. As president, I will seek this forum not only to explain our policies, but to renew my vow to what I deeply believe in, that the president's role is to defend press freedom and not lead in destroying it or demeaning its practitioners. It is my duty for which I ask no special favor, but only fairness, which every citizen, be he the leader of the land or a tiller of the soil, deserves from the fourth estate. Unlike many of my predecessors, I do not seek collaboration, for that implies a surrender of your independence. I am of the opinion that national interest is better served by a press that is critical, rather than a press that is cooperative. It must have the untrammeled freedom to do its work, not just to arm the citizenry with the truth, but also to deepen discernment in this age of mass disinformation. In fact, this has been the hallmark of FOCAP's relationship with the presidency and the government for this last half-century. Not compromising your principles has allowed you to live up to the public trust in a manner that is fair but nuanced, balanced but critical. The principal role of the press is not to applaud those who govern, but you hold us accountable without holding back and giving praise to those who deserve it and providing criticism for those who deserve that. Along with the stance is our collective goal of protecting the welfare and lives of journalists. This administration remains committed to bringing justice to the members of the press who were slain in the line of their noble duty. Rest assured that this government, through the Presidential Task Force on Media Security, is always on top of ensuring a safe environment for media practitioners in the country. It is in this spirit that I come here today, to render a candid report and exchange ideas on matters that affect the country. I stated at the start of my administration that we would not yield 1 inch of territory to any foreign power. In recent years, the Philippines has been at the receiving end of illegal, aggressive, and irresponsible actions in the West Philippine Sea. It is crucial that the media, including the members of FOCAP, to continue to expose these actions that not only threaten the peace and stability of the region, but also undermine the rules-based order that has underpinned global development and prosperity over the previous century. We must do everything to defend our sovereignty, exercise our sovereign rights and jurisdiction, and uphold our national interests. We also continue to seek and strengthen mutual partnerships with like-minded neighbors, friends, and allies to promote peace and ensure stability in the region. Having said that, the rule of law and global consensus are our greatest tools in securing our maritime territory. So while our nation faces its own trials, we remain deeply concerned about the ongoing humanitarian crisis in Gaza, and despite the geographical distance, our country is not spared from the impacts and shocks that the conflict provides as we continue to experience food and energy insecurity, along with the challenges in the global supply chain and continuing rising inflation. We continue to hope for a comprehensive, just, and lasting peace in the region for the safety and security of affected families, some of whom are Filipino. Allow me also to reiterate that the International Criminal Court has no jurisdiction over the Philippines, as we remain to have a working judicial system and law enforcement mechanisms. This administration's concept of the anti-illegal drugs campaign has also been transformed as we are focusing more on prevention and rehabilitation. Under the banner of Bagong Pilipinas, we are steadfast in adhering to our shared mission of advancing the welfare of Filipinos and nurturing a truly free and safe environment for all journalists. Once again, congratulations. Happy Golden Jubilee FOCAP. Thank you very much. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay ang Bagong Pilipinas.